I like the con signing though for like later in the season, right? Like if you're gonna have like a Zenyatta meta kind of sneak up yet again. Take a look at the Outlaws starting lineup today. It'll be Dante in to kick things off. In the tank role, I think probably still figuring out how you kind of work around, you know, both. It's kind of weird to say like Dante is like a tank now, like, but effectively like, this year he really kind of has been just a tank.
Right.
HP pool where that'll be Merritt who takes out Admiral first. This is the first time that the Outlaws have started off a fight with that first kill.
Sparker really trying to hope to create a pick there while they were a player down, but it wasn't forthcoming here. So the Outlaws will steamroll through pretty comfortably here. It's worthwhile pointing out there won't be a particular sound barrier advantage for
outside of that one fight. The Outlaws end up winning. It is all London Spitfire, and I tell you what, as we go into the next map with a lot of high ground, probably not the right opportunity to bring that one out.
They're still going to go for it though. Here's the rally just in time to keep Lep standing. It's going to be a shout from Dante, a timely one at that. As Backbone was still threatening, but the Spitfire will be bounced back once more.
But can you fight this again though? Backbone gets out, Admiral's going to be coming back. You're going to be so close towards a sound barrier.
It'll be close.
Can you make a last stand here? Worst case, you get some other ultimates out of the Outlaws. Yep, cart goes right towards the finish line.
Dante has Rampage available. Sound barrier had to be used for the Spitfire to have a chance even in this fight, and that's mostly expired now. Pelican lines him up. Blade finds two here, and despite Backbone and Landon's best efforts, it's going to be another Outlaws win. And now maybe you don't feel bad about London challenging them. They were out of phase in those sound barriers. Now they're basically ready at the same time. Okay, starting with the Blade here. Backbone forces. Lep's going to barrier late. That's actually really nice timing. Backbone can't do anything there. He's going to get booped by Lastro. And the Outlaws have a chance to make something happen here with 11 seconds left in the round. Late beat from Admiral after they were already lost Backbone rather. And Landon's able to find Dante crucially. Still, the Outlaws have no choice but to go here. Pelican looking for purchase. They're going to be on the cart here, but from the high ground is going to come that overclock. Sparker has the perfect vantage point now, and he opts to give it up in favor of getting close and personal here with Lep. He'll eventually find the finish, but Bob's now going to be on the scene. Sparker having to play left around that corner to avoid that pressure. But it's decent for the Outlaws. It allows them to approach. Now without Bob, though, there has to be a plan B. And so far that involves Lastro having to shield bash through and disrupt the shot. But again, Admiral, Mirror with a key pick-off here. Lastro eventually goes down, but he was going to be sacrificed to keep the round going anyway. And Pelicans found Sparker. That's a huge pick-off here. Dante can survive. It'll be crucial, but no, eventually it's going to be too much for him to hold up through. And the London Spitfire will be the last one standing here. A nice little 2-0 start for the Spitfire.
Like 3 minutes and 30 they finish this with as well.
Trying to get Sparker being really crucial, but he's been on the receiving end of some more, substandard situations, right? Getting picked by the Backbone Widow, the fabled Backbone Widow at the start of Paris. So that defense side, not a great look, and that sort of snowballed out of control. Telegraph from Houston, they may as well have sent a written invitation ahead of time. I think the Spitfire had a decent amount of time to prepare for it, but after having sort of given up the high ground, I guess they make much more juicy targets of themselves there for the Outlaws to sort of pick and choose their way to engage. So
high ground, that's what you like to see though. Yeah, the dynamite there, that's perfect.
Merritt, great pressure here, and Admiral doesn't get a chance to touch the ground here. This is what the Outlaws were looking for, ladies and gentlemen. First checkpoint snapped up pretty comfortably.
Like large chunks of ultimates on players to come back in those next fights. Now you have the overclock, you have Rally and Sound Barrier here. Lastro's got to use Rally to just get them out of the spawn. And you're not even forced to use anything on the Spitfire side.
I mean, you should perhaps. I guess London are just spawn camping here, so if they lose the fight, that's fine.
The cart's with
both their support.
Somebody's on the cart now. So somebody's actually getting the cart moving. You're going to have another fight, though, here for the London Spitfire, right? With how
getting rid of the Storm Sentinel for the time being. Sparker finds a finish up there. It's going to be a sound barrier now. Admiral and Lep both go for it at the same time. Backbone's taken down by Pelican's Blade here, but he's in a little bit of danger. Has to fold away a little bit. Chase from Hardy, looking to try and finish off the Genji, but wasn't expecting Pelican to be healed up as much as he was. And the Outlaws are going to get a huge fight win here. I can't overstate how important that is for momentum here for defenders to win that fight. Will be the target, and Dante makes short work of him there, but an unexpected pick from Sparker. Felling Merritt is a good start in this fight here for the London Spitfire. And it may have implications further down the line. Another elimination here, and the Outlaws now just have to throw themselves into this fight. They've lost 2, so they better make this count. But that cart's moving, that's the important part. A minute 57 on the clock here, it is. Shout, Blade. Pressure on Lana, but the sound barrier comes out in a timely fashion from Admiral. Pelican here just trying to get whatever damage he possibly can. And we're under a lot of pressure, but it's Backbone to fall first without having a chance to pull the blade at all. Sparker again trading from a short-handed position. He gets rid of Dante. No Junker Queen here for Houston. That could be a problem. Bob, though, takes his pound of flesh, and Sparker's out of the picture. Pelican wants to stave off the Spitfire once more. Going to be up against it here. Pops that rally straight away. Sparker looks to try and close the gap a little bit, seeding the high ground, even though he had the long-range ultimate available. Good chip damage. Dante going low, but who's Backbone looking for? It's left targeted. He's going to be able to prove the man back, but it's all about card presence right now with Lastro and Dante out of the picture. It's the Outlaws on their last legs before they too are cut out from under them by an imperious-looking London Spitfire. What a bounce back for them here in the Summer Showdown. The Outlaws absolutely chokeslammed out of this game.